As you all know, we lost a member of our family. A total asset to the automotive culture and community, not just around here, but we know the loss. So we're all here together in the name of Les as one, and this is the way that we honor our friend by coming together. I'm normally not at a loss for words, but this one's a hard one, you know. Les, from the jump, 2019 when we started, he's always been here. He'd be rolling through, well, we were over there at another time, but he'd be rolling through, listening to some 70s hard rock. So I think after this, we should all roll our windows down for the rest of the event, play some old rock. Just roll the windows down, let's do it for him. So, as you can see right here, we have very close personal friends that are like brothers and sisters, actual family members that are here today to pay the same tribute to Les that we're doing. At this point, let's just do about a little bit of a moment of silence. So. He's looking down laughing, ain't he? I can see it now. Yeah, so tremendous loss. As y'all can see, his car isn't here today, but that's okay. He's here with us in spirit, and he always will be. I will never forget that man all my life, and I know all of y'all are the same way about it. At this point, what I would like to do is turn the mic over to Kurt, and he's got a few things to share. After that, we are going to open it up to people that want to come share how they feel. You know, doing that is actually therapeutic, and we all care and we want to know. So at this point, I'm going to hand it over to Kurt. Kurt?
Okay. All right, thank you very much. Well, once again, by the way, thank you everybody very much for coming out today and giving this beautiful tribute to Lester. Now, I'll tell you a little bit about Lester. Lester was the best friend I ever had. Lester and I knew each other for 25 years, and he was on my Kurt's Place channel on my videos. He was in over 200 videos on my channel to date. And one of the reasons I had the band that you see in front of you is that Lester and I actually kind of planned that together. Not only was Lester in my videos, but he's also one of the reasons I got into doing car shows in the first place. And also, that's one of the reasons I got into doing car shows in the first place. And Lester always had a great, not only did we have a great time doing car shows together, we did a lot of other things together too. In our game room, every Saturday night in our game room, Lester and I would play arcade games. And you'll see videos on my channel. If you check out my dueling arcade videos on my channel, you'll see ones where Lester actually is in every one of those videos. He was in over 200 videos on my channel, to be honest. A very, very inspirational part of my channel. Now, I want to mention something that the arcade machine that Lester actually played, the actual machine that Lester played, I'm in the process of actually restoring this cabinet, and we are going to be doing a giveaway of this cabinet. We're actually selling tickets. John Lum and Morgan over here are selling tickets for $5 each at the next car show on Father's Day. When he has his car show on Father's Day at Boonesboro, Maryland, we're actually going to be giving that arcade machine away, and it's going to be the hospital. Children's Hospital. We're going to be doing donations from the cabinet that's going to go to Children's Hospital, and somebody's actually going to get a chance to win that cabinet. We're going to be selling tickets today. We'll be having tickets up all the way until the event, and probably also during the event as well. So if you want to get $5, you have a chance at winning a piece of history. That cabinet in my game room was personally played by Lester for over 20 years. I've had that cabinet basically more or less, and that's a big part of history right there. So if you want to be a part of Lester's history, have a chance at it, that's going to be your chance. And I want to mention something else too, in addition to that. Another thing too that was, in addition to having all my great friends and things here too, having all the friends and things that have given me support has been nothing but amazing, the support that I've gotten. losing a friend like that is a very, very difficult thing to go through. And the fact that all of you give me your great support and everything, I cannot thank you enough for that, including Lester's mom and dad. They couldn't be here today. They also gave me a lot of support as well, which is one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm here today to have such a great group. And Will, I want to thank you once again, by the way, to you too, as well as Newmark Cause and Coffee for having the event today. And also thank you everybody for coming out today to such a great event. And I can't thank you all enough. And like I said, if you want to, you feel free to check out the van if you get a chance to. I'm going to continue doing car shows. Lester would not want me to not do car shows. That was one of the things. Everybody was asking me, when did I find out about Lester's passing? I actually found out the Saturday. Lester and I had our bowling league on Friday, and then I said goodbye to Lester Friday night. Saturday morning, he never woke up. He had a heart attack in his sleep, and I was just as devastated as everybody else. And I just want to mention that his parents and everything as well. I want to thank you all for your support as well. And losing a friend like that is a really, really tough thing to have. But remember, it's having wonderful friends like you all and everything to support me, and also the car shows and everything too, that allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. And I'm going to remember Lester. He isn't gone. He's in my memories, and I have a tribute in my van. If you get a chance to check it out, there's actually a tribute photo in my van that was taken at one of our car show events that we had at Applebee's, at the Silver Diner Cruiser that we actually had. That was taken while Lester was standing in front of White Lightning, which is one of his favorite Corvettes. Lester was passionate about Corvettes. If you go to my channel as well, you're going to see there's a lot of tribute videos. Just look under Lester's tribute video on my channel. You'll see a lot of tribute videos to Lester as well. Guys, just in closing, I want to say once again, by the way, as Les would say, guys, thank you all coming out today. And once again, rock on, guys. Rock on.
Rock on!
Thank you guys very much. Thank you all.
Kurt, very well said. On behalf of me, the Newmarket Cars and Coffee Group, all the car groups that are here, I know we have Mustangs, Twisted Rods, and any others want to share? Everybody's here to support Les and you for putting this all together. If there's anybody who would like to share some stories or memories, feel free, just come up. We're going to start with the family and friends, and then just come on up. So I'm going to pass this over.
Well, Lester was a good friend of mine. Sorry, I don't really do well with speaking in front of a lot of people. So, okay. So, yeah, I don't really, it's tough to do, I like to speak in front of everybody, but he was my best friend. I knew him going back to elementary school days. So we went all through school, and so it was really, it's a tough thing on me too, but he's in a better place. Hopefully everything, that was a good thing. But all I gotta say is that I appreciate everybody. This is awesome. I mean, with the turnout for today, even with it not being the best day, being a little cooler and kind of gray today, I appreciate everybody that came out. I mean, this is great. So it's awesome. So that's pretty much it. Thank you again.
I've known Les for over 25 years. We met through a mutual friend, and he was like the big brother that I never had. He would, I remember anytime any of us got a new car, he would hightail it to wherever we were to go and check out the new ride. He taught me how to drive way back in the day, and he helped me get my driver's license and stuff. Was kind of like my car guy sometimes, and he picked me up from the airport at like 5 o'clock in the morning when I came back from an overseas trip, and I had a little Pomeranian who loved Les more than me. But he was just really just a great guy, and he was like I said, the big brother that I never had, and he was just always there for you. He was definitely a guy that would literally like give you the shirt off his back kind of thing. He was always just there. for all of us.
I just want to thank everybody from Melody and Lester for coming, and I know she appreciates it. In fact, I have her on my phone right now so she can see and hear everything's going on. And we just want to thank everybody for all their love and support and being there for us. And I know they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Les having a heart attack. Bypass is done. He had triple bypasses done. But he is home and he's doing well. So they're watching you guys from home, and thank you all very much for coming.
Hi everybody. So my name is Mikey. I'm Becky's boyfriend, and I met Lester through her almost 15 years ago, close to it now. He was again such a wonderful friend. Seriously, would give anything to you if you were in need, and I felt very privileged and honored to be able to know him. Really, truly one of the highlights of my friendship with him was just going on drives with him in either his Corvette or his dad's Corvette, and it was just an experience unlike any other. But I wish I had more time to spend with him. 15 years is an incredible time, but nowhere near as long as Cliff or Kurt or Rebecca or any of our other friends who know him 20 plus years, 30 plus years. He was just a great guy. I really can't believe he's not with us anymore, but he is with us today though. That I do know. So I want to thank everyone. I'm glad everybody was able to come out to the event today, and I hope everybody enjoys a peaceful time, and let's have a fun day today. Thank you so much.
So, John is the host and founder of the Cruise for Kids, which they have monthly cruise-ins throughout the spring through fall. They have a spring show on Father's Day, and the fall show is the 20th of October. And all of those proceeds always go to the Children's National Hospital. And Kurt and John were talking about raffling Les's machine. And in order to get more funds, John decided to kind of take it around, have the tickets, and sell them until all of the tickets are sold. That way, somebody don't get the whole machine for like $50. I mean, that would be great, but that's not really the purpose, you know. So with that said, thank you in Oregon for coming here, helping Kurt out with doing this. At this point, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you share how you feel. John Lum, everyone.
I'm not great with these things. See, I'm not great with these things. Thank you all for coming. Granted, this is not, well, the highest of spirit days, but this is a great day to remember a good friend. Les would always come to every single show that we put on, and I know that this was Les's home, and that is another big reason we decided to bring that opportunity first and foremost here, because I wanted everybody here to have that opportunity if they wanted so to have his machine. Kurt came up with that idea, and we're just helping him out doing that in the name of Les. And he wanted that, he wanted that all to go to Children's National, and that's what we're going to do for him. Les, he'd always come up and greet with a bro hug. Obviously, the ladies, he'd love to hug the ladies too. I'm gonna miss mostly a lot. I mean, I miss a lot about Les, but one big thing is those high-profile photos. If you ever saw any of them photos on Facebook, Les would fill up his profile, and you would just see all these high-profile photos of every single car at every show he went to. And I'm telling you, we lost a good one, guys. We lost a good one.
Hey guys, so for those who don't know me, my name is Patrick. I'm one of the personnel who does security here.
No pun intended.
But first time I ever met Les was here at Newmarket Cars and Coffee, and I was in my white Crown Vic at the time, 2009. And probably the funniest thing I remember about Les one time is that when I pulled up in my Crown Vic, he immediately came up to me. I'll never forget this, and he goes, "Why are you driving a Crown Vic?" And I told him, you know, I help out with the county, I do fire police, and I'm gonna miss Les, you know, all the photography he's done. And on my Facebook later on, I'll do a small tribute to Les today. Les, I know you're looking down on us right now. We miss you. We love you. God bless you, Les.
So, I first joined Cars and Coffee about a year and a half ago, and he was one of the first people that I ever met. He would always be the first person to join me, one of the first people always here. And he would always, I remember his hugs, man. His hugs they were something else. But my God. And the quality of his pictures he would take, he made sure that everyone felt included.
Yep.
He made sure that everybody felt welcome, being the first person to say hi, the first person to say bye. And I cannot believe how wonderful he was to me, being new to the car community. And I am thankful that I met him, and he touched so many people. I know that I only knew him for about a year, but this one really hit hard. It really hit hard. But I know he's here. He's here in spirit, and he's here in every single car that we drive. His passion for cars will continue, and his life will continue throughout all of us in our hearts.
My name is Linda, and I met Les, and my girls met Les last summer after my husband passed away, and my husband spent his last day here with everybody, and he just loved coming here. And when we met Les, you know, when there are no words, he just gave us a beautiful hug. And every time I saw Les, when there are no words, there was his hug. And his hug meant everything. And I will never, ever forget Les and his beautiful hugs. And I feel so blessed to have met him.
Hi everyone, Katie from Twisted Rods. I knew of Les mostly from the hugs that we all received, as usual. Again, just want to thank you all for coming out, being part of the car community. This is what it's about. And again, you can follow us on Facebook, have some pictures up today. Thanks for having us out.
Okay, so now everyone's had their opportunity to share some of their feelings and, you know, let it out. I didn't really get to do that earlier because I needed to get my crap together, figure this out. So one thing I would like to say about Les, and I know I mentioned a little bit earlier, but, you know, it is about the photos. My mom is a key player in everything I do because we've been been partners ever since I was a kid, single parent home and whatnot. And she can't physically be here because of medical reasons, whatnot. And, you know, Les was very aware of that. And all those pictures that he took, because he knows my mom is a car chick. And every time, no matter what, he would take a picture of every single car. And I could almost lay $10,000 or $100,000 or whatever down right now and promise you that every single person here, he took a picture of your car.
Yep.
So it's just pretty plain and simple. No doubt. So, yeah, so the way I felt is, you know, he was making it so that my mom could experience being here the best he knew how. And it was mentioned about how he included everyone. That's really the truth. Man, when he'd roll through, them hugs, it's true. Those hugs were real. Like, he would break your neck off. Get over here. Now you there, you know? And just, he was a one of a kind. And it was a big loss for all of us. And, you know, I'll never forget the day I forgot the gas card. I was like, Les, I need to go get a gas card. He said, hop on in. I got in that Corvette. We zipped over to Mount Airy. And it was just such a free feeling because, you know, I'm tied down here from 9 to 11. But we got to break away and go for a ride. And it wasn't one of those, let me show you what it's got rides. It was just a great cruise, you know, and I'll never forget that. That was really special time for me. And, you know, even some of the other journeys that we've been through, and yeah, he's gonna be missed. And, you know, I'd just like to say thank you once again to everyone for being here today, because we're one. We're one. And as one, we lost one. And we're here together. That's what it's about at the end of the day. Coming together when we all need to. And that's exactly what we're doing. And we will continue to do this. Hopefully not all of them are memorials and tributes. We like to do fun stuff too. So be looking in the future for a lot of good stuff to happen. But we're always, at the end of the day, gonna have our core. It's the heart of this group. And we're all gonna be here. We're not going nowhere. Every Sunday, 9 to 11. Thank you again, and we'll see y'all next Sunday.